Well, spring is here. Now it's time to get some things ready. I think today I'm gonna pull the batteries out of this tractor here. Last few times I've had to use it, I've had to jump it. So, and I think these batteries are, 5-6 years old. I don't really remember. But I'd say it's time for a new set of batteries. So I'm gonna get them pulled out here in a second. Once we get that done, I need to figure out what to do with this field cultivator. Last year I put all new sweeps on it and it worked real good. Only problem was this harrow, I had to take it off because it was busted up in some spots and it was dragging and clogging, and I just didn't want to mess with it. And there you can see that piece is completely broke off. But I need to figure something out because we definitely need that harrow. That really, when I was cutting beans, without that harrow on there, it left ridges when I planted. And that bean header was having a lot of troubles with that. So I don't want to do that again. But I think the biggest problem I have with this, the reason it wasn't, well, it's sitting on top of it. I was going to show you, maybe I can show you on this one over here, is these springs. These springs here, they're all broke, so it doesn't do anything. And I've looked and I can't seem to find anywhere to buy them springs at. And then like on this one, it's all bent. I probably hit that when I sat this down, but yep. So first thing, get batteries in that tractor, get the disc folded up and out of the way, and get this hooked up and figure out what we're going to do about a harrow. I wasn't too far off. I don't know if that picks up real well, but it says October 1st, 16, and they shipped October of 16. So yeah, they're 5 years old. About time to replace them. All right, I got the batteries out. It literally takes 5 minutes, if that, to get them out. They are 6-volt batteries. There's 2 of them in series, so that makes it 12 volt. Now I'm just kind of searching around on the internet to see where the cheapest ones are. So far, out of 3 places, they're all $129 a piece. So that seems to be the going rate. All right, so Dad got the new batteries here the other day, and I'm going to toss them in real quick. But first, I'm going to try to clean up these trays a little bit, get some of that dirt and gunk, and get this corrosion out of here on both sides. And then we'll get them tossed in, get this thing fired up. Once I get this thing fired up, I'm going to hook up to this disc here. And there's a few, it might combine to a total of a half an acre. But there's a few little spots I want to run that disc over that we didn't get ripped. Around the edge of our other shop and right behind this machine shed here. And once I get that done, it'll take me about 10 minutes to do that. I'll come down and I'll end up hooking up on that field cultivator and trying to get it situated. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the harrow part. So we need to get that hooked up and start thinking about getting some spring tillage done. Well, we got the new batteries in. Let's get up here and see if it's going to start. I sure hope so. Well, that was weird. It clicked for a second and then it rolled over. Hopefully, I know I got the terminals tight. Maybe the new batteries are just a little low. Hopefully it'll charge itself. little spot here is what I want it to work up, down along this dirt road, and then up there I'll show you. And then right here at these posts, this is our property anyways, but we had this surveyed, and I found out we've been holding off close to 20 feet on the property line. So I dug up a couple trees and I just worked that up real quick too. Now back here I wanted to do the same thing because we haven't farmed up this close in probably 20 years, maybe a little longer. The pig pen and the chicken coop used to be right over there, and it took up a good portion of that over there, and this has always just been a big burn pile. Well, I'm getting rid of the burn pile, and I bet we gained half an acre or so just by getting rid of all that. So I'm going to finish burning that pile here in a little bit and get it out of the way. Alright, we're going to get this disc folded up, and in order to do that you got to unscrew these. There's two of them on each wing. You undo them, you slide them around, and then you can pick it up and latch it in place with this, and then that's pretty much it. Just do that on all four corners. Don't take too long. Well, I got that field cultivator on there. I'm not going to do much today. I might go try and knock out a couple acres, see how it works up. So ideally, on this field cultivator, we only want to go about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches deep at that. I was playing with it coming across the field, and I see the back's riding a little deeper than the front. So in order to change that, since it's a 3-point, come up here. We're going to have to turn this way to kind of make that front come down a little bit, and hopefully raise the back up a hair. We'll try that and see how that works out. I wasn't really planning on working this much today, but the ground's working pretty good, and it's a nice day. It's probably every bit of 70. I haven't looked to see what the temperature actually is. So I'm just going to top this thing off with some fuel and head back out and try to... I won't get it all done today. It's about 35 acres, which isn't much, but small equipment takes longer. just finished up that 35 acres over there. I just topped off with some fuel. I'm gonna head up the road to the Hood farm. Got about 13 acres up there to work. It's about a 27 acre field, but we always split it in half. So same down here at the house. This is about 67 acres, and we split it in half too. Stuff like this is what makes me hate this farm up here. Big old piece of angle iron, another piece of junk. There's this trash everywhere, and every year it just gets worse. We come through, we clean it up, come back, all this trash blows in, and every year we find all kinds of metal out here. I made it a whole 3 feet before I found this piece. And this is a little corner over here, and it's just full of, I almost think it's like VHS tapes. I mean, every year, it's something like that, but every year I come in here with the skid loader, scrape it off, get rid of it, come back, disc grip it, it's all back again. So, but the biggest problem with that is to get it all wrapped up around your cultivator shanks. So I guess I'm gonna cut all that off. All right, well, we got all the corn ground field cultivated. We still gotta cultivate the bean ground, but for now I unhooked the field cultivator, put it back, and now I'm gonna hook up the corn planter and get it all situated. First I gotta move the old furnace, and there's a pallet of Diet Dr. Pepper syrup over there I gotta, I guess, burn or throw in a dumpster. I don't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna grab the skid loader, move that out of the way, get back in here and get this hooked up and get it ready to go. Most of the neighbors have all been planting corn for the last couple days, so I guess it's pretty much go time. It's supposed to rain this evening, and I think there's a chance Friday night. I'd have to go back and look. So we're just getting everything ready to go. Well, yesterday I finished up that field cultivating. I had about 35 acres up here on my dad's place, and had about 12 or 13 acres up the road at a different farm. We got that all taken care of. Now we just gotta wait and get the field sprayed, and then we can start planting corn. It ended up raining last night quite a bit. I'm not sure how much, because I went to check the rain gauge and the bottom of the rain gauge was missing. So I guess I need to get a new one. And today it's been raining off and on, so we're probably good. Depends if it stays dry. If it ends up drying up and quit raining, probably be 3-4 days before we get back in the field probably. It's pretty muddy out there, so. But that's gonna do it on this video. So if you liked what you see, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
From the west side